Tuesday evening with Qatar Basketball League. Welcome to our today's game, which is between Qatar Club and Al Khor. Qatar Club with white and yellow, Al Khor blue and white. We're hoping to see an interesting game between these two teams, who they will fight for this victory for their own reasons. Qatar Club has 4 victories in the league, but they're running a 10 defeat run. Therefore, uh, they will try to stop this bleeding. The last time they won was against Al Khor in the first round, the first half of the season, and it's important for them to, as they're closing to the end of the of the league games, since they will not be qualified for the playoffs. It's important for them to gain a victory that will finish with another positive note their campaign this season. They will not go to the Final Four as the last 2 seasons, but still, Qatar Club is a team with a good performance and solid play, even having a lot of injuries or absences or changes. As for Al Khor will try to win this game in order to avoid the last place on the standings. They are 1-14, 1-13 so far. Sad has 2 victories, but in case Al Khor will win today or against Al Rayyan in Al Rayyan on Friday, they will take the 8th place if Al Sad not win other games. So there is some importance in this game. Al Sad of coach Mustafa Hafez will miss Bobo Magasa, their best big guy, and Ahmed Youssef, the backup point guard. As for Qatar Club from coach Fotis Takianos, they're missing already now 2 months Abdul Hader Diop, and Abdul Rahman Ibrahim Jama, who has played only in 1 game this season. There are absences from both teams. Immediately, Qatar tries to post Keanu Post, the Canadian big guy. Rebound for Al Khor. Possession for Al Khor. Only 1 game today, and hopefully this game will give us some excitement. Kobe Williamson against post. He's more agile and he will score over the bigger Canadian, cutting the lead to 3. Jonathan Lee with Mohamed Fakra. Kevin Bracey controls the ball. 5 seconds. Naif attacks the closeout. Nice pass in the corner for Bracey. Good effort for Naif. The shot is not good. The rebound goes for Gibbs. Gibbs over Lee. Lassin tries to connect the rebound. The ball goes outside for Al Khor. For Qatar Club. Sorry. 7:16 to go. The lineups. This is Mustafa Lassin for Al Khor, who will steal and finish it with a layup. Defensive specialist, national team guard, and captain of Al Khor. And we have an even game, 8-8. Lee tries to go inside. Ahmed, the 3-point specialist, he is 1 for 2 from the 3-point line, and now Al Khor has a chance to gain the lead with nice pass inside for Kobe and the basket. Al Khor is running a 7-0 run. An excellent defense again for Mustafa Lassin. Bracey controls the ball. Naif, ball inside according to the plan, but Post cannot pass the ball on the weak side. Gibbs with Bernard. Now Gibbs will go Lassin. A Sam for three. He's a good shooter. He is also a three-point specialist, and this is a 10-0 run for Al Khor. From 8-3, they're up 8-13. Excellent start from Al Khor. There is excellent continuation from Al Khor. This is the first aggressive play from Qatar Club, and the two free throws for Kevin Bracey. Two free throws. He tries to stop the 10-0 run from Al Khor. He makes the first. Makes the second. It's a 10-13. Still Khor is up. A good set pass for Essam. Essam tries to score. The rebound for Kevin Bracey, who can dribble the ball and bring it to the front court. Bracey with Essam. Bracey passes to Mohamed Fakra. The zone defense of Al Khor. Bracey sees an opening. Pass the ball to Lee, who has just tried the first shot, and rebound for Al Khor. The defense of the zone defense is bringing gifts for the team of Al Khor. And 10-15 with Maurice Bernard. Al Khor is doing everything right so far. After the 8-3 advantage of lead from Qatar. Mohamed Naif has done an excellent game. He scores 13-15. Everybody warms up right now. It's a Tuesday evening with Qatar Basketball League, brought to you by Qatar Basketball Federation. The foul from post. It's 2-1 fouls. So far is a less physical game that we expected, which is normal since both teams are short-handed. Not too many people on the bench. Bernard over Bracey, big basket, excellent shot from Maurice Bernard, the left-handed. It's 5 points. Ahmed, Bracey for three. He replies immediately, 16-18. It's more of a shootout so far from both teams. Not too much attention on defense, but as we expect, this is normal from the moment that there are absences, important absences, both from Al Khor and from Qatar Club. Kobe Williams with 6 points. Lee without points so far, the top scorer and passer from and still leader from Qatar Club. Lassim tries to attack Bracey. Excellent effort from Lassim, goes under the basket, and he will score with the left layup. 16-22. Another turnover from Lee, and Bernard can extend the lead to 8 or 9. No, the rebound will go for Bernard, who tries to score. Kobe Williams. It's a lot of tip-ins. The rebound for Keanu Post. Postakianos complains to his big guy. He looks like he started with not a lot of intensity. Bracey. Post with Kobe. The double team. Post tries to go inside. Another effort. End one for Keanu Post. His best play so far. First foul for Kobe Williamson. Played strong, good defense at first, but afterwards, the 2 versus 11 Keanu Post finished with ease. Post has the free throw. Will make it. Cut the lead 19-22. Still a very open game, a very offensive-minded game from both teams. Kobe, the rebound for Mohamed Naif, and Lee will run. Lee with no points. Naif, he prefers to shoot rather than pass the ball inside, where Post had established position against the shorter Kobe Williamson. Bernard for three, the rebound for Ahmed. Lee, he has played with more pace right now. Lee for his first 3 points, 22-22. The referees of this game, Jassim Golum, Khalid Al-Hebab, and Youssef Zainal. You can log on our Twitter account and on our website to follow the statistics of this game, brought to you from our statisticians team with George Luna, Benzi Revelo, and Mohamed Salah. On Twitter, you can see all the numbers from these two teams. Naif for the third three-pointer, 1 for 3. He'll take the offensive rebound. Bracy, Lee. The rebound goes for Bracy. Nice box out. Al-Khor has a chance to increase their lead. They're up by 2. Williamson, he cannot beat the bigger post. Bracy, the nice mid-range shot from the forward of Qatar club in his second year in Qatar League. Well, it's his first year. He played last year 3 games, coming from Greece and going to Finland. Now he started the season and he's the top scorer with Jonathan Lee of Qatar club. Nice effort from Maurice Bernard. He has 7 points. Lee tries to go 2 for 1. But Lassin is there, the defensive coordinator of Al-Khor, the steal and the basket. Lassin has done an excellent job, scoring 6 points, 24-28. The zone works excellent for Al-Khor. Lee tries to find inside post. Post with Kobe Williamson, the second foul for Williamson. This is the first problem for coach Mustafa Hafez. He cannot do a lot of things. The bench is, Bobo Magata is not here. He has started the work with 3x3 national team for the pre-Olympic tournament. Therefore, he cannot be present. Keanu Post misses the free throw. It's a full offensive game, 24-28. 25-28, and 3 seconds for Maurice Bernard, who will attack Bracy. Bernard has a good shot over Bracy, and this is the end of the first quarter, where the two teams saw their offensive arsenal. They're Al-Khor with blue, they're up 28-25, and let's see a little bit the numbers for the two teams. For Al-Khor, that they are up. Bernard 7 points with 3-5 shot. Some 3 points with 1 3-pointer. Gibbs 6 points with 1 3-pointer and 2 rebounds. Mustafa Lassin 6 points, 3 out of 3, and 2 steals. This is what makes the difference so far. The defensive effort of Mustafa Lassin and Kobe Williamson with 6 points. The problem for the big guy of Al-Khor is that he has already 2 fouls. For Qatar club, Jonathan Lee with 3 points, 3 assists, and which is crucial, 3 turnovers. Kevin Bracy 10 points with excellent statistics, 2 3-pointers and 1 2-pointer. Mohamed Naif 1 for 3 3-pointers. Abdallah 1 2 3-pointers, 3 points, and Keanu Post 6 points with 3 rebounds. These are the numbers for a Qatar club so far in a game that it's close and as we expected, we'll be excited until the end, since both teams have nothing to lose. And because of the fact that they're missing players, those of you who like the offensive-minded game, it's going to be one. And so far, the numbers showed like this. It's 28-25. The referees are calling the players. Let's remember the officiating crew today: Jassim Golum, Khalid Al Hebabi, and Youssef Zainal. As in every game, they do an excellent job. As you are watching the Qatar League, there are no issues, no big time complaints. The league is keeping a very high standard, and this is also important work. It's a good job from our referees. Second quarter is underway with no subs. Lassin, number 5 for Al Khor, number 3 Gibbs, number 0 Bernard, number 26 Williamson, and number 2 Essam for the blue of Al Khor. They have now the ball with Maurice Bernard. Tries to work on the pick and roll, the pass on Gibbs. Rebound for Ahmed, and for Coach Takianos, we have number 1 Lee, number 7 Mohamed Naif Fakra. Post number 33, Davis attacks everybody, and the foul. Davis is number 2, and Ahmed 23. These are the players for Qatar club. Last year they finished 3rd. This year they will not be present in the playoffs, as they have done in 2 consecutive seasons. This is anyhow a rebuilding season for Qatar club with a new coach, a new system, and new players. Al Khor is also working on their younger players. It's a young team. They always build foundation for the future. 2 for 2 for Bracy, who has 12 points. He's the top scorer of the game. But Al Khor is up by 1. Kobe. Gibbs. The offensive foul, as Khalid Al Hebabi indicates. It shows. First foul for Gibbs. He played with foul troubles against Al Sadd and the loss of Al Khor. Lee. There is complaining from Coach Takianos about the communication with Post and Lee. Post did dive very slowly, which led to an airball from Jonathan Lee. Bernard. Lassin attacks. Kobe over Post. Rebound for Lee. Qatar tries to regain the lead with Lee running. Naif another 3, 1 for 4. Bracy is right to ask the ball from his teammate. Gibbs, excellent effort from the point guard of Al Khor, and 3-point lead for the blue. Lee, 3 seconds. Kobe Williamson against Post. Bernard with Naif. Bernard, the foul, and 1. This is what he tried to do. The basket counts, and it's a 5-point lead for Al Khor again. The blue are keeping their lead. Bernard now with 10 points. He's the top scorer for his team. And Khor is again up by 6, 27-33. Bracy alone for 3. The zone gave him the shot. Lassim did a good job attacking the post, and Bernard saves the ball. Bernard another 3, and Al Khor is up by 9, 27-36. They have started with, they continue with much more intensity than Qatar Club. The absence of Bobo Magasa looks like gives them more, let's say, motivation to play harder. Jan Post cut the lead to 7, and the foul from Lee. Quick reaction from Al Khor immediately after the basket. Good transition game and 2 free throws. Missed the first. Still a 7-point game. Kobe makes the second. 8-point lead for Al Khor. Lee with Gibbs. Post with Kobe Williamson. Williamson with 2 fouls. Post tries to post him, but he cannot. And now Khor has 4 against 3. Bernard, nice ball movement for Al Khor. They attack with Gibbs. The rebound for Bernard. Terrific job from Bernard. From all the players of Al Khor. Lassim prefers to pass to Essam. Essam sees an opening. The rebound for Keanu Post. Still an 8-point game. Lee. Kevin Bracy. A screen from Post. He waits the ball back. And the block from Williamson because he went very slow to the basket. Gibbs with Lee. Bernard is there. No, not Gibbs. It's 4. It's unbelievable. There were 5 Al Khor players under the basket. They won 3 offensive rebounds. The 4th they scored. And there were only 2 players from Qatar Club. Nobody went back. Nobody went to the defense. And this is why Al Khor is up by 10. This is the biggest lead of the game, 29-39. It says a lot about the motivation from both teams so far. Al Khor is doing everything. They try their best with their zone defense and an offense. They are relentless attacking the offensive rebound. For the team stats, it's important to see how these 2 teams look like right now. Free throws, the teams are close. 6-7 for Qatar Club, 3-5 for Al Khor. 3-pointer, this is the difference because Qatar Club has shot 4 more 3-pointers than 2-pointers. 5-14 from the 3-point line for Qatar Club, and they have 4-10 inside the paint, which is extremely low. Both of them, 35% in 3-pointers, it's, let's say, a normal number. The 4-10 2-pointers, which are baskets close to efforts close to the basket, it's very low. And on the other hand, Al Khor 4-8 3-pointers, 50%, and 12 to 24 2-pointers. This writes the story of the game. Plus, I think this number reflects what is the biggest problem. For Qatar Club. Qatar Club has 5 turnovers and Al Khor has only 1. Low defensive effort from Qatar Club. Immediately after the timeout, Kevin Bracy followed the play drawn from his coach. Got the lead to 8. Bernard, Kobe. The opposite side for Essam. Lassim will go left against Ahmed. Nice basket from the captain of Al Khor, who is on fire today with 8 points and tremendous defense. He carries over his team. The ball inside for Keanu Post. post over Williamson. Great defense from Williamson, who has 2 fouls, and he took over everything. And 12-point lead with Al Khor, who firing on all cylinders. Maurice Bernard now has 15 points, unstoppable. Naif sees an opening. Nice pass for Ahmed, and this is one of the few baskets that we see Qatar Club using their passing game. But the most important problem for Coach Takianos is the defense of his players. Extremely weak so far. Bernard, 15 points, the pick and roll. Kevin Bracey defense. So it's 6 seconds. Let's see the play. Special situations, our coach said, the screen for Gibbs. Gibbs will go inside. The block from post, the offensive rebound from Essam, and Qatar has a chance to cut the lead a little further. The foul for Lassine and one for Lee. He has only 3 points, and this is his 5th and one with the first foul from Mustafa Lassine. And Coach Hafez sees this 5-0 run from Qatar Club, and he wants to talk it over with his players. Let's see the individual numbers for Lee, this is a surprise for Qatar Club. He has only 3 points, 1 of 5. He has only 5 points, 2 of 6, 4 assists, and 3 turnovers. Bracey, 14 points with 2 rebounds. Mohamed Fakra, 3 points with 1 for 4. Abdallah Ahmed, 6 points, number 23, 2 for 3 3-pointers. And Kian Post, 8 points, but only 3 of 9, which is very low if we consider that he's playing against Kobe Williamson, who is 2 meters, and he's also having 2 fouls, which makes his defense a little bit more difficult. There are no subs for Qatar Club, also for Al Khor there are no subs. Bernard, 15 points with 6 rebounds and 2 assists. Essam, 3 points. Gibbs, 10 points with 4 assists and 4 rebounds. 8 points for Mustafa Lassine with 4 2-pointers and 2 steals. Williamson, 7 points with 5 rebounds. There is only 1 turnover in 16 minutes for Al Khor, which tells a lot about the focus of the team and about their motivation to win this game against Qatar Club. One free throw for Jonathan Lee. He has 5 points. Lee will make it. 37-43. It's a 6-0 run from Qatar Club. They cut the lead to half. Gibbs under the screen, and Sam is there for the offensive rebound. He cannot score, and Post now will take the defensive rebound. You can see a lot about the way Qatar Club is playing on their defensive end, with the rebound they're losing and the sloppy plays also on offense. Bernard, excellent Euro step. This is a Giannis Antetokounmpo move, copy-like. And his numbers today are close to the quick freak. With 17 points. Maurice Bernard has done an excellent job. Lee over Kobe Williamson. He starts to heat up. 8 points for him. Again, a 6-point lead for Al Khor. 3 minutes to go. Now it's a little bit of a tiresome for both teams. There are no subs so far. Now Kevin Bracey will go against Bernard. Kobe with Keanu. Essam for 3. The rebound with a header from Keanu Post. And now Kevin Bracey. Chance for Qatar Club to cut the lead furthermore. Bracey the 3. He will not make it. Al Khor with Gibbs. Bracy with a volleyball block. A spike, as they say. One of the best defensive effort we have seen so far from Qatar Club today. Kobe, Bernard, 17 points against Kevin Brace, has 14. Bernard attacks. Easy, which is the post, but he cannot finish. And the steal from Bernard, who is doing everything. The steal on Badr, Bas Suleiman, who just entered the place of Mohamed Fakra. Kobe wants to play on one. Tremendous move with quick feet. A little dream shake of Hakim Olazan. Okay, not exactly like this, but it was close. Bracy over a sub, who tried to post him. He wants somebody to cut. This is Ahmed, but he mostly pick and pop. Mostly pop out, not went inside. And Al Khor can again go to the comfortable 10-point lead. Lassin with Gibbs, the two guards. The rebound for Lassin. Another offensive rebound and the foul from Lee. Second for him. 2 for Qatar Club. 3 now. Al Khor without Bob Makasa has already 9 offensive rebounds. This is rebounds and turnovers are the big difference for the two teams. Bernard, nice defense from post. He blocked the ball, blocked the shot, and now Bravesy. Bernard is following, tried to block, and the foul from Gibbs, which is his second. Two free throws for Kevin Bracy. 49 seconds to go. Qatar Club wants to finish the half on a positive note. They have been down by 12. Now they cut the lead to 7. Another free throw from Kevin Bracy. For 2, 41-47, and timeout for coach Mustafa Hafez. He wants to talk it over with his players. The last 49 seconds, 24. One offense for. Looks like Al Khor can go surely. They will try to go 2 for 1. They will try to finish the first possession after the timeout a little bit quicker. Give 24 more seconds for Qatar Club and have another possession, trying to continue this excellent first half. 47 points and playing without Bobo Magasa and Ahmed Youssef, their backup point guard. Regarding the team numbers, Qatar Club continue to shoot more three-pointers than two-pointers. 6 out of 16 from the three-point line and 7 from 15 from the paint, let's say. And Al Khor is clearly in the game. 16 out of 34 two-pointers and only 11 three-point shots, and 4 out of 11 is a good number. A team with low three-point percentage. Turnovers, 7 now for Qatar Club, only 1 for Al Khor. And this tells the story for the game so far, with Al Khor being up by 6. Now Gibbs will show the play. Bernard on the screen top. He chose to go with Kobe. Over post, the block from Kobe. Brace Davis and the foul from Lassine and 2 free throws. Coach Safez wanted from his captain to take care there, to be careful. Lassine, he's a defensive minded player. Al with 30 points in the paint and only 8 for Qatar club. Kevin Bracey will make the first. He continues his excellent offensive effort. He has 16 points. This is the second. And as we said, 2 for 1. So Al Khor has the chance to regain a bit of momentum. 42-47, 10 seconds. Maurice Bernard against Badr. Qatar has one foul to give, and following the instructions from the bench and from assistants, Coach Yorgos Dimos and Coach Afra, it's the foul from Badr. He had foul to give, one. So now 5.9 seconds. Let's see the play for Al Khor. Coach Tafe shows his players where they need to go. Kobe for 3. No, the rebound for Ahmed. Lee will throw the ball. And this is the end of the first half. We saw Al Khor going up by 12, 43-31. Qatar Club has done a good job in the last 3 minutes, playing better defense and cutting the lead to 5. So Al Khor 47, Qatar Club 42 in this Tuesday evening game. We'll see you in 15 minutes. So second half is underway. Qatar Club with the white and against Al Khor with the blue. It's 42 Qatar Club, 47 Al Khor. Has been mostly Al Khor in the first half, besides the first 3 minutes where Qatar Club took a 9-3 lead. Afterwards, it's a game controlled from Al Khor. And let's see how the game will be in the second half. No subs for both teams. Kevin Brace, number 2. Mohamed Fakra, 8 seconds. The steal from, no, the deflection. So it's 4 seconds only for Qatar Club. 7 Fakra to Davy Bracy, 23 Ahmed, 1 Lee, and 33 Post for Qatar Club, of course, Fotis Takianos. 4 seconds. The block from Bernard, excellent defense from Bernard, who's number 0 for Al Khor, and he has 17 points. 5 Lassin, the captain of Al Khor. 3 Gibbs, 26 Kobe Williamson, and number 2 Essam. These are players for coach Mustafa Hafez. Interesting game for both teams. At the basket for Al Khor, 42-49. Al Khor is increasing their lead. Overall, with the Gibbs going to 10 points overall, there's so more focus and more intensity in this game. Khor with 1 victory so far against Al Sadd. Qatar Club with 4 victories, but they're running a bad streak of 10 losses. The last victory was against Al Khor in a dramatic fashion. The 3-pointer from Bracy cuts the lead to 4, and the foul from Mohamed Fakra. Lassin. Gibbs for 2. The rebound for Sam. No, Lee with the reverse. Excellent defensive transition for Al Khor. 5 players. Lee, the 3rd foul for Kobe. He went a little bit on a hurry there, which is the first big problem for coach Hafez. The ball will play from the side. The steal, and Lassin with Bernard. Lassin will attack the basket. Not a good drive at the end. Lee finishes easy with 10 points now. He had a bad first quarter, only 3 points. Now he has 10. 47-49. Our Qatar Club is coming back. Kobe with Keanu, Lassin, Gibbs. Bernard, Lassin has to shoot. He beats the clock. The rebound goes for Mohamed Naif. And Bracy will run the system for coach Takianos. Naif attacks the closeout. Excellent effort, and we have a game again. 49-49. It was a 43-31 lead for Al Khor. Qatar Club has started with very focused the second half, playing better defense. Sam for 3. He has already 1. This is his second 3-pointer. Al Khor doesn't allow Qatar Club to take full control of the game. They came back, but now Khor is up by 3 again. The steal from Kobe, and Lassin is running. The foul from Ahmed. A good defensive play from Ahmed Abdallah. Bernard. Post is imposing figure there. Their offensive rebound again for Al Khor. They have 11 offensive rebounds. Gibbs. Bernard, excellent communication. He cannot make it. And now the ball will go to Qatar Club. With 6:18 to go. Khor is up by 3. Qatar Club will have the ball with Lee. Ahmed. Bracy. The zone defense works perfect in this possession for Al Khor. Kobe, much quicker, but there is Lee who is quicker than his opponent. Kobe with Bracy. Lee is out. They have to attack. Gibbs cannot. The rebound for Post, and then Lee, the foul for Bernard, it is his second. It's a sportsmanlike foul, and therefore 2 free throws for Qatar Club. If they make both, they'll have the chance to gain the lead for the first time after they led by 5 points, 8-3. The one foul, the technical foul, sorry, not the sportsmanlike foul. Lee, the basket. The question is, the basket will count if there is an interference from the basket counts at the end. It's 52-52 and a free throw for Lee, who fell hard. Hopefully he's okay. The physio of Al Khor will go check him, and the team doctor, and the game doctor, Dr. Abdelatif Azawi. Lee looks like he's in pain, but one free throw for Lee. And Qatar cannot regain the lead. It's a 52-52 game. Let's see how Al Khor will respond. Sam. Bernard. Gibbs for 3. Nice ball movement. And in for Al Khor again. The second time that Qatar Club makes the game even. There is a 3-pointer. Before it was from Sam, now it's from Gibbs. Naif tries to respond. He will respond. Mohamed Fakhra, 55-55. Zone defense from Al Qatar Club. Most probably, yes. It's a 2-3 zone. Sam with post. And Kobe Williamson is there. There was no help for Post. Post blocked the ball, but nobody went for the rebound. And there is Williamson. Al Khor is staying alive by not committing turnovers and go to the offensive rebounds. Lee over Gibbs, difficult shot, but he can make it. Gibbs Match-up zone. Gibbs has a pass on the side. This is the fourth foul for Naif, which means that Badr Suleiman shortly will take his place. Exactly. Nine seconds for Bernard. Bernard attacks everybody. The pass inside. Nice move from Kobe. He changed his direction. And he scored again. Al Khor is still fighting. They are not allowed Qatar Club to regain control of the game. Badr takes the ball from his teammate. Sees Ahmed, the weak side. Ahmed, the offensive foul. It was clear. He used his hand. Gibbs with Khor up by 2. Hussein, Sam. The steal from Lin, but pass from Lassin. Lin, excellent drive. Drive with the left and finish with the right hand. And again, it's a 59-59. This is an important part of the game. It's where Qatar Club looks they're in play much better than the first half. But Al Khor makes all the right plays to still keep their lead. Again, Gibbs for 3. No. The rebound for Lee and the foul from Assam. The fourth team foul for Assam. It's his third. Another chance for Qatar Club to regain the lead. Let's see if this time they can do it. Ahmed Bracey, Kevin Bracey hasn't scored in the second half. Ahmed makes the three-pointer, and this is a three-point lead for Qatar Club. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ball for Gibbs. Badr can press a little bit, but it's a zone. Lassin attacks the pass on the corner for Assam. The rebound for Kevin Bracey. Bracey tries to score. The good defense from Bernard. Bernard also has been ineffective in the second half, but he's passing to his captain. Lassin will score. Lassin goes to 10 points. Against the zone of Al Khor. Lee dribbles a lot. Find an opening, and the ball went out from Williamson for the good effort from the Keanu post. 14 seconds. Gibbs, the defense from the dribbling. Lead with Hassan. Lee over Bernard, and the rebound for Lassin, and now Al Khor can regain their lead with Bernard. Gibbs, nice movement. No, the rebound for Hassan again. Bernard with over Kevin Bracey. Keanu Post slams the ball, and Ahmed with the rebound to Lee. Lee goes slow. Kevin Bracey. The offensive foul on Kevin Bracey, his first foul of the game, but this is not what Coach Takanos wanted to see. Another turnover for Qatar Club, who is easy prone on their turnovers. We'll see the numbers in the first break. 14 seconds. Gibbs tries to regain the lead for Al Khor. Bernard. Bernard for three. No. The rebound goes for Bader. And this is the end of the third quarter. 62 for Qatar Club, 6 plan for Al Khor. It was a 5-point lead for Al Khor at the end of the first half. Qatar Club regained the lead for the first time since the first 3 minutes of the game when they were up by 5. Let's see which team is going to win it, Qatar Club or Al Khor. Fourth and final quarter is underway with Qatar Club up by 1 point, 62-61. And Al Khor with Gibbs, number 3, against Badr Basuliman. The defense from post and the foul to free throws. Second foul for post. First free throw is good for Gibbs. One for two. There is a Sam who tries to take the rebound, but Lee attacks 2 against 2. Another good defensive transition for Al Khor. Lee is alone for 3. Good play for Qatar Club. They're up by 3. Lee has 20 points. He had 3 in the first 10 minutes. Bernard, who has 17. He stayed with 17 from the first half. Gibbs. Lassine. A Sam for 3. No, the rebound from Kobe. Bernard with the difficult shot. Another offensive rebound from Sam, has done a very good job. And yes, they need to continue, but they need to fix the clock first. The referees are communicating with table officials. It's a small mistake. Anyhow, Khor will have this, it's 14 seconds. Gibbs, one-on-one with Badr. With his 2 screens, try to give the ball for Bernard. Bernard and Davis have been neutralized each other in the second half. Lee, the ball for Davis. He goes strong. And the turnover for him. No, Sam cannot catch the ball. Ahmed shoots the 3. Rebound for Kobe. Excellent position and block out. Bernard. The double team. Nice defense from Ahmed, who deflects the ball. 13 seconds. Lassine. Gibbs with Badr. Kobe. The double team. They won't take the ball out of his hands. Lassine will attack. Nice try with the right. And again, Lassine is cutting the lead to 1. He did it the previous time where Qatar Club was up by 3. Khor is not allowing Qatar to take momentum. Momentum is trying to gain momentum. Lee attacks. Excellent try for Lee, who is going to 22 points. He is taking the game over. Gibbs with the Badr, defensive specialist, especially in pressure situation. Lassine tries to score again, and then it's Kobe dunking over everybody. Very late reaction from the help defense when post to go for the block. There was nobody to control Kobe Williamson. Lee. The block, traveling before the block, 67-66. And Gibbs will take this offense in the zone. Goes under the screen, Badr. Williamson, the 3 foreigners try to make something. Williamson, 1 second over piano post. He played excellent defense. And now Kevin Bracey is attacking. He tries to score. And the foul from Assam, which is his fourth, and 3 free throws from Bracy to give to Qatar Club the biggest lead in the second half, and the second biggest lead of the game. Bracy makes the first free throw. He goes to 21. Makes the second. And Saud is ready to take the place, the 19-year-old guard from Assam, who has already 4 fouls, but 6 points and 4 rebounds. 3 for 3 for Brace, and this is the biggest difference, biggest lead for Qatar Club. The second biggest. The first was the 8-3 at the beginning of the game. Now they're up by 4. Let's see Al Khor how they will react. Maurice Bernard with Bracy. Nice pass inside. Good defense from Ghost. We forced Williamson to shoot over. The bad pass from Kevin Bracy. But the bench of Qatar Club is supporting its players. They're up by 4. 6 minutes to go. And Gibbs with Badr always go under the screen. Lassine, the floater. 5 seconds. Ball from Saud. The steal from Badr. He gives the ball to Lee, who will finish it. It's very difficult, but he did it. Good defensive effort from Badr. He has been also in the first half and in the second with his pressure defense. He gives the chance to his teammates to run a little bit more. So 70-66, it's a 6-point lead, and immediately coach Mustafa Hafez calls a timeout. Let's see the number of the players so far. For Lee, goes to 24 points, 8 of 11 two-pointers. He has 5 assists and 5 turnover plus 9 rebounds. Very solid effort, especially in the last, the second half. Kevin Bracy, 23 points with 6 rebounds, 4 turnovers, but he has played excellent defense on Maurice Bernard. Mohamed Fakra with 8 points, 4 fouls, he's on the bench. Ahmed Abdallah, 9 points with 4 rebounds, and Kian Post, 8 points, hasn't scored in the second half, 8 rebounds, 3 blocks. Badr Basuliman, 10 minutes, but 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Solid effort for Al Khor. Bernard, 17 points, all of his points in the first half. Sam, 6 points with 4 offensive rebounds and 5 in total. Gibbs, 14 points, 5 out of 18 shots. Lassine, 12 points, 6-10 shots. Kobe Williamson, 17 points with 12 rebounds, 3 steals. The stats for Al Khor is the 16 offensive rebound and the only 3 turnovers. On the other hand, 15 turnovers. It's 12 turnovers difference. 12 turnovers for Qatar and only 5 offensive rebounds. It's the numbers that hold that in the first half gave Al Khor their biggest lead of 12, and they're keeping them close. It's a 6-point lead for Qatar Club, their biggest in the game. Khor. Gibbs over Keanu Post. Difficult basket, but he made it. Middle after the timeout. Kevin Bracy. The foul from Lee. This is his third. Second team foul for Qatar Club. 5 minutes to go. Third foul for Lee. Gibbs, chance for Al Khor to run to have a small run. They score now. Lassine cuts to the basket and goes inside over Ahmed. Excellent, another play, 4-0 run for Al Khor immediately after the timeout. This is what coaches like to see. And the 6-point lead goes to 2 for Qatar Club. Lee against everybody. Bader. The ball for Brace. Nice pass from Bader. Brace cannot. Sees the opening, changes hand. He takes the rebound also. Ahmed. Brace over 2 defenders. Not now. And the ball will go for Al Khor. 3 possessions in a row missed from Kevin Bracey. We need to understand right now, as we said in the first half, with less subs, players starting to get tired. And depends on which team has more stamina. Lassin has 14 points, and he's playing also excellent defense for his team. Gibbs, Sam is also back. Gibbs is the cutter, the steal. Nice defense from Qatar Club. Lee, the pass for Bracey, and he makes an unbelievable basket over Kobe Williamson, who's jumped high, but with Kevin Bracey, you can never be sure. He scored. Bader pushes the ball, presses the ball. Bernard, Kobe over the post with a glass. This is textbook. This is a Tim Duncan shot. It's nice to see younger players using the glass. And Kobe Williamson did it. Got the lead to 2. Lee dribbles a lot. Keanu Post takes the ball, and the 4th foul, I think it will be on Kobe Williamson, exactly. His 4th foul. This is now a problem, even with 3 minutes to go. And Keanu Post will shoot 2 free throws. Like the first, Coach Mustafa Hafez knows that there are no options on the bench, only Saud. Makes the second. Of course, there is no big guy since Bobo Magasa is not with the team. So he will continue with Kobe inside the game. There are 3 minutes to finish. Bernard. Gibbs with Bader. Gibbs over everybody. There is Post who takes the rebound and the ball to Lee. Khor likes to pressure, but they cannot now since the Sam has 4 fouls. They have Lassin and Gibbs have 2. Now the foul from Gibbs. 3 team fouls. 2:39 to go. Third foul for Gibbs. 2:39. Ahmed tries to find somebody. Lee. Nice ball movement. Bader wants to attack, but he loses the ball. Also, Williamson, and 1.3 seconds for Qatar, and Coach Takianos wants the timeout. He has to take it anyhow because he hasn't took any of the 3 in the second half, and therefore he has 1.3 to make something for his team. It's a short time, but in basketball, 1.3 seconds can be a lifetime. Let's see also the team stats right now. That I think our findings will not help to understand how the game went, but the statistics of Qatar Club is the case so far, because now for the first time they have shot more 2s than 3s. They're 15 to 27 from the paint and 10 of 26 from the 3-point line. They have they jumped to 55% on the 3-pointers. This is the case. And Al Khor cannot. It's not a good 3-point shooting team. They know 6 out of 22. The free throws, 16 of 19 for Qatar Club, and 4 of 7 for Al Khor. So it's the difference in aggressiveness. And then We have the turnovers, but it's 15 for Qatar Club, only 4 for Al Khor. This keeps them in the game. Also going with a 16 offensive rebound, 2:27 to go. Now the numbers do not matter. Qatar Club has 1.3 seconds to go. They are up by 4. Let's see what they will make out of what Coach Takianos has drawn on his board. Lee, a good defense from his son, good defensive play. Al Khor didn't give an easy shot. Bernard tries to score. No, he's ice cold in the second half with only 17 points, and now Kevin Bracey, it's like a deer. He really like an athlete of track and field. He jumped and passed his opponent Sam with Gibbs. Gibbs attacks. Nice pass for Williamson. He cuts the lead to 4. Now Balder will go against Mustafa Lassin. Lee. Open for Coach Takianos. Lee takes the screen. Difficult shot. Good defense from Bernard, and Khor has the chance to come back, at least to cut the lead further. It's Kobe. Bernard against Kevin Bracey. Goes left. But another great defense from Bracey, who has done everything now for Qatar Club. 1:14 to go, up 4 for Qatar Club. Important this position. Kevin Bracey wants to dribble against Bernard. The sweeps. Ahmed for 3. Good defense from Essam. And Lassil wants to run. He will attack Bracey and will make it. Unbelievable basket from Mustafa Lassil, who took the rebound and with a coast-to-coast, he cut the lead to do all by himself. One-man fast break, jumps to 16 points. And one of the most crucial possessions in the game for Qatar Club with Lee. 9 seconds to go, 8. Lee with Bernard, Lee for 3. Big basket. Big basket for Jonathan Lee, and he has also 27 points. 78-1, 76, 32.9 to go. Can be the basket of the game for Jonathan Lee. And Qatar Club, he took his time, he dribbled, and he shot over the defense of Maurice Bernard. 32.9 to go. Sure, Coach Hafez would like Bernard to score more. 17 points, all of them in the first half. As for the scorers for Qatar Club, Lee now 27, 11 out of 20 shots, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. He's 2 assists shy from a triple-double, which I think right now Qatar Club doesn't care a lot since they're looking to stop their 10 losses run. Bracey 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 10 of 11 free throws, but the number doesn't say that he has stopped Maurice Bernard. These are the top scorers, 2 top scorers for Qatar Club, for Al Khor. 17 Bernard, but with 7 assists, 9 rebounds. Good all-around effort, but no points in the second half. Gibbs with 16 points, but 6 out of 20. The MVP of Al Khor, it's Mustafa Lassin with 16 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals. 8 out of 11 shots, and Kobe Williamson with 21 points plus 13 rebounds. It's a 14-point possession. Coach Hafez wants his team to bring the ball from the front court. So it's 14 seconds for them. 24 says the clock now, 14, yes. Everybody's pressure the box. 81-78. It's a 3-second difference, but this is where Al Khor excels in the pressure defense. You see, for the first time, Coach Takianos wants a timeout. He wants to talk it over with his players. He has a 3-point lead. Knows that Al Khor against 2 teams. with Qatar Club won with a big 4-point play from Kevin Bracey. Changed the course of the game. They were down by 10, 1.5 minutes to go. With their pressure defense, they stole balls, and they came back. Coach Stekianos doesn't want to see this happen again. So he wants to talk it over with his players, how they will move the ball. And it's important to see if he will keep the ball on the back court or he will move the ball to the front court. Let's see what will be his decision. Already Qatar Club has 15 turnovers, which is a very big number. So, and Al Khor has 8 steals. Also, this is important numbers. We said before with Gibbs and Nassim. This is the top defensive duo for guards. Maurice Bernal also is very long and a good defender. So Coach Stekianos will bring the ball from the backcourt. What was backcourt he wants? With head referee Justin Golum, they communicate. It's a full court press for Al Khor. And let's see what Coach Stekianos has drawn. Al Khor has 1 foul to give, 25 seconds to go, 26 seconds to go. So let's see, Lee will pass the ball to Bracey. Immediately the double team. So far, now they find Ahmed, and Ahmed finds Post, who will go for the dunk and the foul from, if it's for Kobe, it will be his 5th. Let's see, it was also Bernard, yes, it's for Kobe, it's his 6th foul. He made the sacrifice play. He didn't allow Post to score the 2 easy points. And Kobe Williamson needs to go to the bench. Keanu Post, 17 seconds to go. Most important free throws of the game. Lead by 4 for Qatar Club. It's a 2-basket or a 2-possession game. Keanu Post 2 for 2. The big guy at the crucial moment makes 2 big free throws. 5-point lead for Qatar Club. Al Khor uses their last timeout. Of course, they will bring the ball to the front court and they will try to score quick. Most probably they will go for a quick 2 like they did before. Regarding the other numbers of the game that paints a picture on this. Points in the paint. It's 52 points in the paint for Al Khor and 24 only for Qatar Club. But let's count also the free throws and it's a part. I think Qatar Club has taken like more than 36 points. It still is low for them. Having the big guy on the court, Jan Post. Second chance points, 6 only for Khor, 5 only for Qatar Club. Low. Fast break points, 13 to 15. Good number for Qatar Club because Al Khor is a team who scores with Lassine and Gibbs, 15 points, and Qatar Club has 13. This is due to their very good defense. And I think they should. It's a big thanks to number 4. From the moment Badr Basuleman entered the court, he pressed with Gibbs, which was difficult for him to operate. Gibbs, the foul from Badr, smart foul. He had 2 more fouls. He had 1 foul to give. Now he has 1. 13 foul. Qatar is using their fouls wise. Gibbs inside for Bernard, and now The ball goes to Lee, triple team to him. He gives the ball, and there is jump ball. The possession goes to Qatar Club. It's a good break for Qatar Club. Was Lee in the triple team. He didn't pass the ball to his teammate. Qatar Club has the ball. They're up by 3, and they will have the ball after the timeout, most probably in their own on the front court. Another close game for these two teams, for Qatar Club and Khor. So let's see what Coach Takianos will ask. In the 3 times that Al Khor has pressured, there was one deflection from Nassim and one close to become turnover from Lee, since it was a jumble situation. And therefore the arrow points at Qatar Club. 8.5 to go. Al Khor with all guards. Nice talking between Bernard and Jason Gollum. Bernard tells him, if you didn't whistle the jumble, I'll make the steal. But they know, of course, that there are rules and regulations. Lee, the double team. And it's another jumble and a steal for Al Khor. Lee didn't pass for the second time. This gives Al Khor 5.6 seconds. Qatar has one foul to give. But with one three-pointer, Post goes to the bench. Naive. Smart move from Coach Takianos, since he knows that Al Khor wants only a three-pointer. 2 points doesn't say to them anything. Let's see. Lassim gives. Lassim sees Bernard. He tries the foul from Davis. 2.4 seconds to go. It's not a free throw. It's the third team foul, so one more to give. But right now they don't have the time, so it's going to be technical foul for Coach Mustafa Hafez. And if Lee will makes it, it's ending the game. Mustafa Hafez complained immediately, but immediately there was a technical foul, an ejection for him, which means he will shoot Lee with one free throw, will end the game. No, he misses the first. And again, Al Khor has the chance to win it, to go to overtime with Lee. Has made 2 turnovers at the end and missed one free throw. So let's see if Al Khor will take advantage of this. Bernard, the foul for 3. It's, let's see, this is, they'll review it. It's a crucial part of the game. Bernard will have 3 free throws or 2. Because it's supposed to be a shooting foul. It's a 3 free throw foul, but they want to review it. This is a crucial part of the game. Because the game looks like it can go for overtime. With Lee missing the free throw of the technical foul, there was an ejection from the coach of Al Khor. For the coach of Al Khor. So let's see if he was. The foul is a shooting foul for Al Khor. This is definite from the referees. And let's see if this means 3 free throws for Maurice Bernard. Now the referees discuss with referee supervisor Peter Sudek. Let's see what will be the decision. It's a 3-point foul for 3 free throws, and we can have overtime if with the 0 time. Bernard will make 3 for 3. Coach Takianos asks if there is time for his team. There has no timeout. Three free throws for Bernard. So let's see if we have another overtime game or not. Bernard, he needs to make 3 free throws with nobody on the court with him. He makes the first calmly. 2 more to go. 83-81. Makes the second. He makes the difficult ones, and now this is the most difficult of all. With if he will make it, we have overtime. He's calm, and will make it with no problem, and we have overtime. This time, Qatar Club made all the but for the second time they made all the turnovers that, like in the previous game, and without their coach, without Kobe Williamson. Al Khor will go to the overtime. Coach Takianos cannot believe that his point guard made all these turnovers at the end. 2 bad passes, missed the free throw that will end the game. And Kevin Bracey made the foul for the 3-point shot, which lead us to overtime with 3 free throws from Maurice Bernard. So we have 5 more minutes to go since Khor continues to fight relentlessly, and Qatar, like the first game of these 2 teams, made all the turnovers in the world that they could, and they missed the big free throw that will have won the game. 2.4 seconds to go, and afterwards they committed a foul and the shooting. Al Khor will go without their big guy, Kobe Williamson, and without their head coach, Coach Mustafa. So let's see what we can expect from these 5 minutes. Qatar Club was very close to win it, but the guy with the ball, their best player so far, Jonathan Lee, committed 2 turnovers, missed 1 free throw. The foul for Bernard. So these are free throws for Keanu Post to make 2 big free throws. Bernard has 3 fouls. Jan Post continues to make all the free throws. Very calm, the big guy. Post 2 for 2. Maybe now Coach Tagianos thinks the big guy should have shot this last free throw. 2 seconds to go. Gives with Bernard. Let's see what Al Khor has on their bag of tricks. Bernard, no. The rebound for Lee. The ball inside for Post over Assam. 4-point lead for Qatar club. Nice play for Qatar. They saw the double team. They waited and they gave the ball inside. Now Bernard Saud attacks the post. No. Now it's difficult because Qatar club is smart. Will double team either Bernard or Gibbs. The ball inside for Keanu Post, triple team. Lee dribbles the ball with Lassin. Lee will shoot at the end. The rebound for Naif, who loses the ball, steal from Bernard. Bernard has 17 points. The block from Bracy. Gibbs again and will score, cuts the lead to 2. Bernard had until 31 minutes and 30 seconds, he had 17 points all from the first half. He scored 7 points in the last 30 seconds to send the game to overtime. Naif will attack. Ahmed for 3, beats the clock and makes another big basket for Qatar club. 90-85. Since Al Khor is protecting the paint. Now Gibbs. Gibbs against Naif. Of course, both teams are tired. Difficult to score. Lee will take the rebound to 3 to go. Qatar club has the upper hand. Lee. Now to Ahmed, 2 seconds. Another steal. Al Khor continues to play excellent defense. They need to score. Gibbs, 2 free throws. Two free throws for Gibbs, who looks like a little. 4th foul for Davis. 2 minutes to go. Gibbs looks like has a small problem. Ahmed Youssef, you see him, he changed. He changed his clothes so he can play if needed. Gibbs misses the free throw. Looks like he humbles a little bit. Looks like he's in pain. This is the second. He's extremely tired. .153 to go. Braces is an opening. The steal again, 3rd steal in overtime. Lee goes for the ball. And let's see, the referees will discuss it, if it's an unsportsmanlike foul or not. I think they will review it. The 3 referees discuss it, they will review. What is the decision? It's Lee, normal foul, and free throws for 4th foul. Maurice Bernard has 2 free throws. He made 3 to send the game to overtime with at the buzzer. After the buzzer, because he shot the free throws with nobody for the rebound. He continues. Again, Khor is fighting. 5 free throws in a row for Maurice Bernard. They cut the lead to 3. Lee, he continues to dribble with two players. Ahmed for 3, in and out. Naif is there for another rebound. He saves the possession. 8 seconds to go. Lee inside for post. Post over Bernard. He cannot score. And now Al Khor can cut the lead even further. Bernard gives for 3, and we are even 90-90. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Al Khor gives everything they have. And Qatar Club, who had a comfort 5-point lead and the ball, now they are in trouble. Lee against 3 team opponents. Kevin Bracey for 3, another in and out. Saud for the rebound. And he saves the ball. Al Khor has the chance to take the lead. Gibbs with a 3-pointer, he made it 90-90. Gibbs with post, 10 seconds. The basket from Gibbs, unbelievable. 7-0 run for Al Khor. And they are up by 2. Qatar Club is in trouble again. And Gibbs with 5 points in a row take a 2-point lead. Gives a 2-point lead for Al Khor. Qatar Club with a lot of troubles with their turnovers. This is what, let's say, killed them in this game so far. They have 4 turnovers in overtime, which is unbelievable. If you think that Al Khor is playing without their big guy and with the youngsters out, who's played only 1 game before. So, and on the other hand, only 5 turnovers in a game for Al Khor. So it's a 2-point game. Al Khor is up with Gibbs scoring 5 points in a row. Now, League with Gibbs. But Al Khor, Qatar Club will try to do. Let's see. Lee with Gibbs. So far, Lee has been ineffective. And the foul from Saud gives 2 free throws for Lee, who has a small chance to redeem a little bit himself from all his turnovers at the end of the game. And the missed free throw. And 12 points, 8 seconds to go, all for Al Khor. Now Badr will take the place of Naif or post. Lee misses the free throws. He continues to be the major problem for Qatar Club. He has 27 points. He has 12 rebounds, 8 assists, but 6 turnovers. And he's missing the most important free throws of the game. Let's see if he'll make the second. He will make the second. Middle timeout for the assistant coach of Al Khor, Coach El Sadani. 1 point up Khor. So for the stats, Lee has 27 points, 8 assists, 8 rebounds, but 6 turnovers and has missed 3. It's 3 for 6 free throws. He has missed 3 free throws, which 2 of them are crucial. Kevin Bracey with 27 points and 9 rebounds. Post 16 points with 10 rebounds. Fakra 8 points. Abdallah 12. And for Al Khor, Bernard 26 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, 5 steals. Sam 6 points and 6 rebounds. Gibbs 9 points, but 9 out of 24, which doesn't matter, and 2 6 free throws since he has made 5 in a row to cut the lead, to give Al Khor this 1 point lead. And they'll have the ball. Mustafa Lassin 16 points with 5 rebounds. Excellent effort. Kobe Williamson 21 points, 13 rebounds, 3 steals, and he's not now in the game. He has been out of the game since the 39th minute. Al Khor will try to give the ball to one of the foreign players, the Americans. The foul for Saud, and now this youngster will have Saud will have to make these free throws. The youngster, he hasn't shot the free throw in the league. Let's see if he will make the free throws. Let's see. He has 10 seconds. Saud misses the first. And now the second. Al Khor still up by 1. 10.9 to go. No timeouts. Saud cannot score. The ball for Bracey. Kevin Bracey tries to find his teammates. Bader inside for Naif. The block from Bernard, and this is the end. With a great defensive play, this is the end with Al Khor winning, taking the big victory, showing their heart, and they go to their second victory of the league. Qatar Club continues losing 11 lost defeat in a row. Congrats to both teams for their effort, giving us a very good game. So now our next live stream will be on Friday. Al Khor versus Al Rayyan.